It's Loso by the way. Street fam. Yeah. Go ahead, baby. I flash green till they say go ahead, baby. Yeah, take it in, you better go ahead, baby.
And this is episode
3.
Trace. Bilingual.
It's been exciting.
Bilingual. 1 second. The ladies want us to do this episode without our sunglasses.
Okay. Pull them off.
So,
how'd it feel?
we have some updates for everybody. We decided that this show will be coming out every Monday.
Every Monday.
Provided we do it correctly and
right.
Everything. Every Monday.
Let's see what the weekends look like.
Yes. So every Monday you can pretty much expect to see us and to see an episode of our Black, Blunt, and Educated.
So stay tuned every Monday.
Alright, we want to just kick it off right now. As you see, we're pretty much laid back today. Our first topic is tattoos and the workplace. And this might not be that fair being that we both have tattoos, but...
Well, there was a point in time where we didn't.
I was a little baby.
You came out with tattoos on it.
So
what does he have been going on?
What's your take on tattoos and the workplace?
As long as they're tasteful.
Right.
But I guess
no Hail Hitler.
Right. Nothing crazy on the forehead. I don't know. Most of the time people, I guess depending on their job,
right,
are pretty much covered up from, I guess, from like forearm and down past the knee. Mm-hmm. But there are some people, of course, some ladies who wear skirts, they show their tattoos. Some people wear flip-flops and sandals and have tattoos on their feet. I personally don't care.
I pretty much agree with you. I mean, it does depend, but then I guess the question is, what is tasteful? You know, like,
right.
What is the definition?
It becomes very subjective.
And it depends on what you're doing, because I know I actually, being as though I do have a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
I actually went on a job interview one time for like a place that was like a religious place, and I was just like, this probably won't work out. Being that when the summer comes and I got, you know, I forget what kind of denomination it was, but it was like, you know, I had pretty much a religious background.
No, it made me think about when we went to the golf outing and you were trying to figure out what to wear.
Yeah.
Because of your tattoos.
I'm conscious of them. Like, I know that for some people, that, you know, when they see it, it's like, you know, he has tattoos, but it doesn't really reflect what's in here or how my work ethic or anything.
Obviously not. You know, if they can see you on the street and
not know what I do.
Yeah, think real crazy.
One thing though that I have to say, and I know I have tattoos, but the tattoo that I hate the most
the one we both hate.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the one in there.
Oh God. This is the don't hire me tattoo.
Yes.
Because
this is the don't talk to me, don't know me.
And I'm sorry if I offend anybody, because I'm sure, I think I have a few people on my MySpace that have
I know I have some friends that have.
But that's what it is. I really feel like that one, no matter almost what you do, it's just like, well damn, you got that, whatever sexy,
you went in
sexy chocolate, whatever on your neck.
What's the saying? The straw that broke the camel's
back. Yeah, that one is like, okay, thanks for your application and your resume, but we'll be calling you. But you know what I do want to talk about as far as tattoos though, is the like religious argument. Because I remember when I would get my tattoos, and I remember the first tattoo I showed my mom, which was the one here, you know. And you know, me and my mom had our opinions, but she respects my opinions or whatever. But I know, actually, I used to be a Sunday school teacher, which is probably surprising to many. Woo! I was a Sunday school teacher for many years. But actually, I remember having a lot of arguments with people about the tattoos, and you know, I'll be sitting there with, I remember this one lady in my church, and you know, how could you mark up your temple, blah blah blah, you know, your body is your temple, and you know, that's an okay argument, but don't have that argument with me and have 8 earrings in your ear.
Right.
Well, like that's my thing. Like at least for me, you know, maybe I painted my temple,
right,
but you got holes in your roof,
right.
And you got holes in
Alright, but remember, I had the same sort of incident when I first got my tattoos, and now I have 4 of them, contemplating the 5th one. But the feedback that I got from some people that are really close to me are, how can you defile your temple like that? You know, what's up with marking up your body and things like that? But the understanding that I was trying to get across is that it's not just what you put on your body, ink and things like that, but people need to think about what they eat,
what they do,
what they watch.
But to me, like
what they say, all of these things can be considered.
But if your body is supposed to be just as it is when you're born, then I mean, Should you get a weave? Should you get your hair cut? Should you get your eyebrows waxed?
Ding, ding.
Should you get your teeth done?
Should you get your
Should we go to the doctor?
Yeah,
like,
crazy. All kinds of stuff like that.
like, that's why I'm like, I mean, it's my expression. It's what
But
I choose to do.
even since I know a little bit about the Old Testament of the Bible and the New
Well,
Testament,
go ahead.
you saw preaching. There were people that got tattoos or people that got markings on their
Well,
body.
tattooing has been around for years.
Right, and it wasn't going against God. There were even people who were charged not to cut their hair, or some people who were made to get piercings, or some people who were made not to get piercings, all in the name of God. And so now we're in 2007. You can't really say what's
and
right.
not to say it like this, but I mean, if me just putting some ink on my body is going to keep me out of heaven, well, damn.
Heaven, right.
Well, okay.
Well, this question happened.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe that's not where I want to be.
since according to what I believe, this
Right.
body won't be,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
necessarily there with me anyway.
Right. And at this moment, I don't really regret any of the tattoos. That
I don't regret any of mine. I don't.
I'm how long? Almost 10 years deep in it, so.
Wow. I think I'm 3.
Yeah, like we're all old.
Right. I might be 3 years deep in it. But it is fascinating how religion, people just sometimes, I can say they take it too far.
Go crazy.
They get fanatical and they get spooky.
Well, and I will say, since we are talking about religion,
All right.
and I'll bring it to the front.
Bring it.
But I think I've had one of my, I won't say my worst church experiences. I think
you can't do that. Go ahead, you can do it.
I am. But I went to this young man's church, and like I said,
I love my church.
he does.
I love my church.
But I went to his church, and you know, like I said, I was a Sunday school teacher. I grew up in the church, and I mean, I have my issues about it, and I'll probably offend a lot of people if I start talking. But
Well, I was offended. Not while you talking,
right.
but
I just hate when people perform. Like, to me, you know, they got that one eye open looking at whoever else is performing, and they're trying to outdo it. It's
Right.
really like a dance contest.
right. What movie
That
was
lady-
that where they had the people shouting and "Don't be a menace" or something? And
I don't know.
they were battling, but in church they was trumping.
But that really is everybody is so concerned about everybody else as opposed to really being focused
Right.
on what you're there for.
Right.
And the thing I hate, oh my God, I hate this the most. The preacher's up there preaching, and everybody is, you know, falling out and
Right.
got cloth on top of them, which what happened there. This lady passed out with a cloth on top of her, and then after he's done, gets up like, was that me? And I'm like, oh God. But anyway,
She almost looked at the spot where she was laying as if she couldn't believe
she got up like, my bad.
But one thing I'd like to say is that since I'm a believer of the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I like to make mention that I think the Holy Spirit has common sense as to not make you look like a fool, and sometimes a damn fool.
But my thing that I just hate when, you know how you sit there, and I'll sit there, and church touches me, let me say. Like, I'll sit there and I'll hear songs and stuff, and I'm just like, wow, you know, I'm really moved. But will I be laid out on the ground? I don't think so. But a lot of times I just question whether this person really knows. Like, if I just asked that lady who fell on the ground, shaking and shaking, what did he just say that made you do that?
Right.
She probably don't even know the topic of the sermon.
Right. Or what touched you so deeply
It's such a performance.
that you had to go overboard. And I mean, some of them will on Saturdays get extra stuff in so that on Sundays they can.
And like dress apart. Let me put my pantsuit on so they
Right.
don't see my hands.
Right.
Like, you know, like it's like,
Right.
it's so like that's why I don't go to
Let me
church.
wear my shouting shoes this Sunday because it's the first Sunday and I'm gonna tear it
Or
up.
like, can I kick these off effectively?
Right.
You know, like,
Or will I get a run in? Will I get a run in this stocking?
Right.
When I start going off?
I just hate that whole aspect of it. Like, I mean, I definitely believe in God, but everything in between is something to be discussed because it's just like from the Bible to everything else. It's just like so much room for error of interpretation
Well, even
of everything.
The Bible was written by man.